Why does it take so long to upload videos and I've got the fastest internet ever? Arrgh. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. And today is a special day because I get to reveal the backyard. And you can see right here, we got another video editing right now for Supercar Street Racing. Actually done editing, it is uploading, which takes the majority of the time here. So let us take a look at the backyard. It's time to reveal the finished backyard project for the Supercar Street Racing backyard pool and landscaping project. So we're going to take a look at that right now. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today is the reveal completely finished backyard project for the Supercar Street Racing backyard oasis, and we are going to start with the pool here. So this pool was completely remodeled from top to bottom using PebbleTec, and the color of the pool is called Blue Wave. So the way this works is they will give you a standard choice of tiles that come with your pool refinishing. I chose not to use the standard tiles, and I picked glass tile, as you can see right here, and it is called black steel. That is what it looks like in the sunlight, and that is the waterline tile, and you can tell that it reflects the water and the light nicely in all different colors when the sun hits it, as you can see here. Check out that, how it changes colors when you move past it. Does the same on the step tile. So there is step tile and waterline tile on the pool. I left the raft in there. I probably should have removed it for this video. Here is the other step, and we have the brand new LED light, also with the controller right here. This is also controllable with Alexa. If you guys want to go back to my video and check out how that happened, I did all the wiring on that guy and also put another switch in this box here. But that is the Poolexa LED pool light. So the cost of this pool alone with the tile was about $15,000, not including the pool deck. The glass tile was around $4,000, the pool was around $10,000 something ish, and that's where we ended up with the pool. The light was separate, that was another $300, and I installed it myself and saved money. There's the Poolexa pool light. Moving on to the pool deck. The entire pool deck was replaced, actually overlaid, not replaced, with Travertine. That includes the patio. Before, it was cool deck with a C, the stuff that stays cool when you walk on it. Now it is Travertine. This entire portion here that I'm walking around, including this cantilever edge, was replaced with Travertine. That is the most expensive part of this project. That was $18,000 for all of this Travertine, and this section was not even here before. That was part of the $18,000. I wanted to add a section to put 2 more chairs, because over here, as you can see, it's 3-ish in the afternoon and this section starts losing sunlight. So I added this to get sunlight until around 5 p.m., at which point the entire pool deck starts getting dark. That's it for the pool and the pool deck. Let's move on to the landscaping. Taking a look at the landscaping, we're not talking about concrete or anything yet. The first thing that happened was the company that does all my mulch and rocks came and did new mulch and new rocks. So all of the yard around the outside is mulched. All the way around to, we will take a walk. All this is remulched. All the way around to the fish pond. The small fish pond. The big fish pond is out there. But all this was remulched. Secondly, the river rocks there and the lava rocks in all my beds were refreshed. All these river rocks, all those lava rocks, those lava rocks, this river rock, all the way around the pool. Those lava rocks, all refreshed with brand new rocks. Thirdly, you'll see the next part of that same project when I show you the concrete. The next part of the backyard remodel was the concrete, which took about 3 months to get done. Now don't forget, none of this was here. None of this was here. This was all yard, rocks, grass, yard, rocks, plants and mulch up there. So my plan was to put a double patio up. So I wanted a step up to the patio. And so we designed this upper level here about 4 inches taller than the lower level. And we added this path. All this was yard. All this was yard. Every bit of this was yard. Rocks here were part of the rock project as well, and rocks around the pool pump. Now while we're over here, actually let's move on and I'll just tell you guys and we'll get to it when we get to the other side. We also did concrete on the other side of the house as well, and you will see that in a moment, but let's talk about the fence. A very large part of this project was replacing my fence. I had an old wooden fence that was short over here on this neighbor's side and falling down partially on the other side, and also this side was starting to fall down. I knew I wanted to get a new fence, however I knew I wanted vinyl, and always something I always wanted to do since I bought this house was the fences were actually right here. They ran straight across here on both sides of the house, so we had just the backyard fenced in, and the entire side of this house would just become, overgrown and had to be mulched all the time, and it was costing me money to do that. So what I decided to do was move the fence from here to the front of the house and put a pad, concrete pad, to walk into in the front. So this was added. And if we come through and we check this, that's how it turned out. It's got a single gate, and when you walk through it, this gate closes, and now you have all this space to do anything you want to, and you have a less of a landscaping area. All you have to do is blow the leaves off of it. And yes, we get a lot of leaves from this tree. I wish it was gone. But the fence runs all the way to there, continues down by the pond, and then runs all the way to the front of the house on the other side. And there is a double gate on that side, which I will get to momentarily, but now let's talk about the patio. Under the patio, where some smart person was watching Supercar Street Racing channel, on YouTube. Let's talk a little bit about what was done in the patio. So the patio, first of all, was not changed much. However, there is one pretty major change that made a huge difference. And I've always wanted a ceiling fan on the patio because the air is stagnant out here. So what I did was, with my neighbor's help, we got 2 beams and we bolted the beams to the existing patio roof because there was no place to put a fan. You can see there where we bolted them. And then we bolted them to the house with joist hangers over here. And we were able to put up this beautiful smart ceiling fan. Actually, it's not smart. I wanted to get a smart one, but I changed my mind. We got this ceiling fan, which I mounted myself, and also I did the electrical that runs on top of the beam. That electrical not only powers the fan, but it also powers the Govee lighting for the patio as well, and the security camera up there. Also got the rug in place here, part of the patio remodel. We got some decorative items over here, these ice buckets, some things on the wall, a new sign on the wall, and that is all part of the patio makeover. We also got this brand new lamp the other day to replace the old one, and it has Govee lighting in it that syncs with these lights. And then we got our turtle that we found buried in the yard that we refurbished and painted copper. I thought that was just really cool that we found him underneath the dirt. And that's going to do it for the patio, which is looking absolutely fantastic with Supercar Street Racing up on the screen. Moving back to the pool deck, we have refurbished all of our torch lights. So what we did is we painted all of them black. These are actually really high quality torches. We painted the torch lights black, and then we painted the actual kettle part, the oil holders, in copper. And as you can see, these came out fantastic. They look so good. Moving on to the new portion of the actual pool deck, and that is this paver area we added. This was not here before, and I really wanted some place to hang out in the afternoon when the sun starts setting. As you can see, the sun is creeping this way, so it will be over here within the next hour and a half. So this gives you a good hour and a half of sunlight. And we got these awesome metal chairs, which are available on my channel to check out if you want to look at my review. I believe they're Christopher Knight, but we added these 2 chairs and we added this amazing table. And now there is a very nice area for you to come and lounge and chill out next to the fish pond. Moving on to the other side of the house, the first thing you notice here is this beautiful fisheye garden, which kind of has a Zen feel to it because of the shape. Notice it was also remulched. Now, one thing, everything about this garden is new except the plants and the light. So the plants are still the plants that were there before. You can see we have these 2 beautiful, amazing native plants that don't need any water. They will survive without watering. We shaped a fisheye garden, filled it with lava rocks. My irrigation guy added a spigot here, and then of course we have the expandable hose and the hose pot, which are also reviewed on the Supercar Street Racing channel. So if you haven't seen that, please take a look. Continuing our tour of the side of the house, we see here our fence continues all the way to the front. And let's take a look down where we have recycled concrete that fills the gap between the concrete and the fence. Now, the reason there's a gap, the fence guy would not go all the way to the fence because he can't finish the edge if he has nowhere to walk. So we did 12 inches on each side from the fence posts. Later came back and finished the concrete, and this recycled concrete was about $350 installed. Moving on and taking a look at the pool pump area, we see here we have brand new pool equipment. and automation from Aqualink. So we got the Jandy set up with the Aqualink, AquaPure, all brand new automation. It is a variable speed pump, top of the line, low power pump, and all that's brand new, and it is available on the internet. And you can see we formed around it and filled the garden here with lava rocks. Moving towards the front of the house here, you can see we have a nice little area here for the garbage cans, and there is our double gate on our brand new fence. Not much to say about this area, but this was not here before. The fence was moved forward to the front of the house, and now we have this wonderful little area and a pad going out front there for the gate. Now we have one of the biggest, most shocking additions to the remodel, and that is now we have a shed. We have a lean-to, and it is super nice. And I have been working on this for the last couple of weeks, trying to get it ready to put stuff in. However, I'm waiting for the concrete to cure so that I can paint the floor now. Yeah, so we got the lean-to shed. It is about 8 by, I don't know, 15 or 16 feet. It has a big double door here. The golf cart will fit. And if we come down the side here, notice, I'll show you all the lighting in the yard here next, but we can go in and take a look at the shed. And if you guys have been watching my videos, you know that the shed is well lit. And the point of the shed here is to, if I want to have a place to pull the golf cart in. And we actually have golf cart space and more, but I'm not going to do anything until this concrete has been sitting for a while so I can get in here and paint it. So yeah, I did all the electrical in the shed, so you can see here where we stepped out from the inside of the house, ran our pipe over, and then our electrical all goes up and over. And we have our switches here, and we have receptacles, and we still have our hose inside here. I haven't decided if I'm going to leave it in here or move it. It's actually perfectly fine where it is. It's not in the way of anything, but if I ever want this space, I'll get the plumber to come run the pipe through the side of the wall there, and then we will have our water outside. But for now, all you gotta do is open the door if you want to use the hose. Or maybe there needs to be a sink in here. That'd be kind of cool. We could put a sink in. But this is the shed with the LED lights for the garage. They're made for garage lighting, super bright LED lights, and this is the switch. Talk a little bit about the lighting. So all the fences have these nice light strings, LED, bought from walmart.com, about $7 each. The lights go all the way down to the dock, around the dock, continue on the fence here, and go all the way to the other side here. Those are all on a smart timer, which also has blue rope lights around the dock. The smart timer is located right there by the dock. Then we have some low voltage lantern lights on the pond that are also on a different timer, which I will show you guys. And we have lighting here around the house as well up on top that goes into the patio, which I will show you guys that on our night shot. So that is a good look at the lights. We also have lights in the yard in several places here. Spotlights there lighting up trees, lighting up the palm trees here. We have spotlights there, which is actually pointed down. It needs to actually be pointed upward to work. So that is a brief look at the lighting, but I will show you guys all of that when it gets dark tonight, because I want to show you a tour of the yard with the lights on. This is a look at my new patio area. So what I did was I took the table from out there where those chairs are, and I moved it up here to our new upper level patio and proceeded to remodel this patio. We have some really nice artificial palm trees from IKEA. We have 2 outdoor weatherproof storage boxes that are hiding some dirty secrets. This one is hiding the air conditioning from the inside of the sunroom. So when you use the AC, you just have to lift this up, but notice how I sealed it off so no critters can get inside. Completely sealed, supposedly. This other box hides an ugly pet door that is no longer in use, but has plenty of storage now. Got the big nice tree from IKEA, and we have the decorative IKEA metal signs up on the wall. Another little plant on the table, and of course 4 brand new lawn chairs here, or dining chairs, or whatever you want to call them, for the table. The table was respray painted black. All my furniture was resprayed black. I do that about once a year to my metal furniture, and that's how we keep it very nice. So that is the new patio area for the upper level patio, and when you turn this way you get the amazing view down there. And of course, anytime you want to go chill with the wildlife and the alligators, which is right there, you can see one right there, you can walk out on the dock, and there is your treat right there. Hey dude. Going over the cost of everything now. The cost of the shed was about $3,500. Cost of the electrical about another $200. I did all the work myself. So about $3,700 for the lean-to shed. Cost of the fence was $7,000 for the vinyl fence and the gates. $7,000 for the entire yard for brand new vinyl fences. All of the landscape materials, mulch, rocks, recycled concrete, about $4,500 for all the landscape material and the installation, not just the rocks themselves or mulch, but everything. Pool, about $15,000 to $16,000 with the tile. For the pool refinishing in PebbleTec and the glass tile, about $15,000, $15,500. Patio, I'd say maybe $400 total for everything, and I did all the electrical work and all the labor to put the beams in, so I'd say the pool between $400 and $500. Let's make it $500 due to the rug. Same furniture was used before, I just refurbished it. Pool deck is completely travertine there, and the new addition we made here with pavers to put these new chairs, you're looking at $18,000 installed for the pool deck. These cushions were around $200. I already had the chairs, so the cushions for the chairs about $200. On the patio out here, I already had the table. I purchased 4 chairs, 2 storage boxes, all the plants, all the decorations. The chairs were $100. The storage boxes were around $50. The plants were $350 with the decorations. So let's say, I don't know, 100, 354, 50. Let's say $500 to remodel the patio completely. The big one, the concrete. All this concrete addition with the forming. That's both sides of the house. And on the other side of the house, the concrete is $8,000 for concrete and labor to form all this up. $8K, and it came out pretty good. Well pump refurbish I did on my own for about $15 worth of paint. and there is a video on that if you guys are interested. Came out really good. So about 15 bucks for that, plus my labor. Hoses and hose reels, maybe, I don't know, $80 each. And I have one on the other side, so $160 for new hoses and new hose reels to hold the hose up on the house. Landscape lighting refurbishing. 2 cans of paint at about $8 each, so $16 to refurbish the landscape lighting and these nice torch lamps. Moving on to the chairs and table. The chairs were about $360 and the table was $100. So to furnish this little area here, $460 in furniture is what you're looking at here. Hoses and hose pots here, maybe around $75 to $80 for everything. And I have 3 sets of those, the ones in the front yard. So let's call it $140 for the new hoses and hose pots. Brand new pool automation system, all internet based, around $8,000 worth of equipment here to get a brand new pool system put in with the most modern technology salt system available, and that's what that costs, around $8 grand. New low voltage landscape timer around $100, 90 to 100 I think. And then the smart timer down by the pond that controls the rest of the AC lights. This is for DC low voltage. The AC timer down by the pool was around $30, so another $130 in timers for the backyard. Alright guys, taking a look at the total here, we've got our plumbing coming in at $1,000, which I left off of the video, but it was there. The shed at $3,700. The fence at $7,000. The landscape rocks at $4,500. That's with installation. The pool at $15,000 for remodeling the pool and the tile. The patio at $400. The deck at $18,000. The cushions at $200. The upper patio level for $500. The concrete for $8,000. The pump refurb for $15,000. The hoses for $160,000. The lights refurbished was $15. Furniture at $460. More hoses for $140. Pool automation for $8,000. And timers for $130. And our grand total is $67,220 for the backyard pool remodel. And guys, I hope you enjoyed the whole series and this video, and I hope you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again really soon. Bye.